All right, guys, I'm going to get started. My name's Matt. I'm with Comlink as well as marketing agency magic.com. A lot of you know me from my Comlink business, and I now have my own marketing agency. I've been doing marketing for a long time for a lot of clients and decided to start my own agency to help businesses be successful like mine was over the last 10 years. I've been in business with Comlink. And so today I'm going to talk to you guys about what we do with our marketing agency at marketingagencymagic.com. So right now I am selling or offering a new software platform that we at Comlink have actually switched over to. So for a long time at Comlink, we built um, our own software through a development company that worked really well for us for a long time. But it was quite expensive, and a lot of times I couldn't get the things done that I needed to get done in a timely fashion. And so recently, about 4 months ago, we switched over to a company called High Level, which has a very robust all-in-one platform that allows you to set up as a marketing agency and white label their platform, which is what we did. And their platform, what I love about it, it has everything you can imagine that you would need for software, which is pretty amazing. It has an AI platform, it has text messaging, it has emails, it has a social media posting platform, called it Social Planner, which we'll get into all that. But for this particular live today, we're going to be talking about the new promotion that High Level just came out with called the Summer of AI. And I'm really excited about it because I'm a huge fan of what's happening with AI and what it's going to do for small business owners like myself, as well as other small business owners and even large business owners throughout the country. All right. So today we're going to talk about High Level's AI system that they have. So I'm going to go ahead and log into their platform, and then I'm going to share my screen for you guys here in 1 second. Give me 1 minute here. All right, cool. Now I'm going to share. Let me know if you can see my screen, Greg and Tyler. Can you guys see my screen? I believe it's showing. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So as you can see, the promotion is on the screen called the Summer of AI. So I'm going to get into what that means. So right now, through marketingagencymagic.com, which you can go to the site right now to sign up and get your free 30-day trial and unlock an AI employee for free for 30 days. That AI employee, what it does everything you can imagine. And I'm going to show you the two different options that the AI and how it works. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the conversational AI. Then we're going to talk about voice AI. And also there's reviews AI, funnel AI, content AI, and workflow assistance AI. We'll get into those on another live, but today we're going to talk about the two main ones that I use the most, which are conversational AI and voice AI. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is switch over to my agency. Okay. And excuse me, to my company. And I'm going to go into the AI agents. So what is conversational AI? You might be asking, like, what does that even mean? Conversational AI, what that is a AI bot that gets installed on a platform like your website or a website, for example. And when somebody goes in and chats with the bot, the AI actually will communicate back and forth with the client off of a knowledge base through the AI system. So it can be loaded with different knowledge. I'm sure you guys are familiar with ChatGPT. A lot of the AI models are backed by ChatGPT, including this one, meaning that that's where all the knowledge comes from. But you can also load additional knowledge into the conversational AI through the platform, which I'm going to show you. So if you have like a Q&A that you want to give it, if you have a website that you want it to scrape and get all the information off of, so it's smart and knows how to answer questions intelligently, that's what you can load into the AI. And then anytime a customer asks that question on your website or other platforms, the AI will respond in kind. And it's really, really, really sharp. And I'm going to show you that. All right. So right here, this is the high level platform. We have it white labeled as Arc, as you can see right here. That is our white label SaaS agency, Arc. And we have our website, which is arcaibot.com, which you're welcome to visit as well. So in here, we can see, I'm going to go to getting started. Whoops, excuse me. I'm going to go to conversational AI, and says right here, you'll see that it says Comlink Bundle Bot Primary. So what that is that's the bot that we have set up on our Comlink websites. So I'm going to go in and take a look at the Comlink Bundle Bot. And again, you can create it from scratch if you want to, but I just want to show you here what it looks like. Okay. So in here, you have your bot settings. Obviously, we have the bot name. You can name it whatever you want. Over here, there's a button that says if you want to turn off your bot. Let's say you wanted to make some edits or changes. Ours is on right now, but if I wanted to turn it off, I would just click that button. If I wanted to turn it back on, I'll click it on autopilot. Or you can do it on suggestive prompts within the chat window. So you can have it, which there's two differences. Suggestive prompts means that within the chat window, there's going to be listed prompts for your customer to click on, and then the bot will respond based on what you provided it. Now you can do that. I don't recommend it. What I do is I just loaded the bot with a bunch of knowledge based on the information for our company. So that way the bot doesn't have these, because it just doesn't feel as interactive with the suggestive prompts, in my opinion. It works much better when it's very proactive and the customer asks a question, the bot just responds in kind. So here you can see the communication channels that we have listed that we can use the conversational AI on. So we have SMS, which obviously is text messages, live chat, that's the website, Instagram, chat widget SMS, WhatsApp, and Facebook. So those are all the platforms that we have it selected that you can have currently on the high level system. And then right down here, you can see advanced settings, the name of the business it's associated with. You can also list the wait time before the bot responds. I actually have it on 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and change it to 5. I noticed the other day I didn't like the 10-second delay. So I'm going to change it to 5, but you could even change it to minutes if you wanted to. This is the maximum messages a bot can send in a conversation. You can increase that. We have it at 25, and the only reason that is because a lot of times there are people who might prank the bot and try and ask it a bunch of crazy questions. So this kind of limits them from abusing the bot, but you can, make it as many questions as you want. You can send the bot to sleep when I send the message manually or through a workflow. That just means if I want to pause it, I can send the message to pause it. All right, you can see the plan I'm on is the unlimited plan, which is basically all the plans, but there is a usage plan you can also have as well. So we're going to save that because I just made a change. You can see it saved up here successfully. So now I'm going to go into bot training right here. There's a couple of knowledge bases that you can create a new one. We have an existing knowledge base that we already created, but you could create a new one if you wanted to. Name it something, whatever you want to call it, and then have that tagged. So it could have different knowledge bases assigned to it. So if you want to switch out the knowledge bases, you could do that. Okay. Right here, you'll see that it has a web crawler, and this is where you can add in all the domains that you want the bot to know. As you can see, we have 46 links in our bot. Obviously, that's pretty robust. We have a bunch of different things that we do. So the bot is able to learn all of these different websites and have all that information trained so it's able to answer questions properly. Okay. Down here, you have Q&As. So we just have one in here for right now. I want a free phone. And then we can put in a response to if I want a free phone. So that's the answer it gives. But you could have multiple questions, whatever you want in the Q&A, as many as you need, up to 1,000 characters per question. So it's pretty robust. Okay. Over here, we have test your bot. This is the actual bot. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you a live demo of how it actually works. So what I want to do right here is if I want to say, okay, how do I order internet? Okay. Using that for this is my Comlink bot, obviously. So you can see the bot's already responding to order internet, check eligibility, sign up for the T-Mobile 5G high-speed internet, visit the link. And there's a link right here where they can go and order internet. if I wanted to say, what is the pricing for internet in my area? So it's going to go ahead and respond here to check the pricing. Again, it's sending them to the site, and you put in your address. Can you check my zip code for internet offers? So I went ahead and put that question in. So it's asking me, so great. I'm going to put in my zip code. Okay, so boom, it's giving me a bunch of options based on my zip code. It's telling me pricing, plans. I'm going to say, let's go option one. Sounds good. Great choice. Best price, 1 gig, $60. Would you like to go ahead and book installation? Yes. All right, now it's giving me choices. So again, I'm going to stop here. I don't want to actually do this, but I just want to show you how awesome it is and how this can literally take a customer through a sales process based on how you train your bot. So super cool, great use case right there. We're going to go ahead and click over to bot goals. All right, so in the bot goals, this is where you can build the personality for the bot. Again, if you want to know how to build this, we can help you. Also, you can use resources like ChatGPT to help build out the bot personality. They have a lot of good information in ChatGPT on what kind of prompts to give your bot. So again, what's the intent of the bot? Additional information that you might want to provide. Add a custom value, so which is kind of cool in here. If you have a customer that's messaging, you can actually link it to a specific customer. You could link it to an appointment to where the bot can set an appointment for you, can book it on a calendar. It could trigger a workflow where it sends out an email or SMS campaign based on the conversation. It could send the customer an invoice or a payment link. So again, it could do all of these things for business owners. So as you can see, that would be extremely valuable for a business owner who can't answer their phone or can't answer messages all the time, to have something doing it for them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at no additional cost other than the cost of the software. So, that's, and the cost of text messaging costs a little bit more, but as far as messaging back on the website, it's totally free besides the software cost. So, all right, down here you can set up different triggers, appointment booking trigger, workflow, contact info. You can stop the bot, a transfer bot if you want to transfer it to a different bot to take over. Let's say somebody starts asking questions about a different subject, you can transfer it to the other bot to handle it if you have multiple bots, which is kind of cool. It's actually, I didn't even realize I could do that, so that's cool. Right here is the dashboard, and this is where it kind of shows you some of the unique contacts, the triggers that have happened, the appointments booked, the time saved. Kind of gives you an idea of how many messages have come through the bot. So a lot of good information in there. All right. So again, that's conversational AI. Let me just show you one other example of the conversational AI. I'm going to go to our Comlink Bundles website. Okay. You can see right here, this is the chat widget, and this is actually the bot. So if I wanted to start a chat with the bot, just like we did in there, this is how it works. If I say, how can I order internet? All right, so give us a minute, assign the best person to help you. That's just a standard reply, and then in a second, it's going to reply here. So boom, within a few seconds here, it's coming up with a response for me. As I can see, it's talking with the 3 dots, which is usually pretty quick. This must be a long response. We'll see. Okay, so boom, it gives me a link, and I can click on this link if I wanted to. and it will take me to a website where I can order internet immediately. Okay. Can actually also do it directly through this site by just hitting the search now button. So as you can see, different options for internet. So anyway, super cool how the bot works like that, helps customers, drives them, and it makes sure that you, as a salesperson or as an owner of a business, they're getting to the right spot. So you make money. Okay. So that's an example of the bot. I'm going to go switch back over to, which actually, I don't even know if you guys can see that. I just realized I was sharing. Let me just go back. I might have not been sharing that screen, so I apologize. Hold on one second. Could you guys see that screen that I was sharing? Probably not, right? So let me reshare. Whoops. I'm going to share by this. Okay, yeah, you can see. Let's double check. No. Sorry, give me one sec here. Now you can sound like bundle. Okay, let's do that demo again. So right here, Comlink bundle. I was just showing you guys or talking about the chat. I'm gonna do the same thing. This is basically the AI chat that we talked about on the Arc AI site on the actual high level software, and now I have it actually embedded in this website Comlink bundle. So I can write question: what internet options do you have? Okay. So I just asked it a question, and then it will respond to me here in a second. Oh, you can't see anything. Okay, bear with me. One second here. All right, definitely see it now. Now I'm sharing my whole screen. Tyler, confirm you can see it now. Tyler, text me and confirm you can see it now. Or that you can't. Okay, cool. All right, so now you guys can see this screen. So again, I was just illustrating the bot over here. If I ask it a question, just like we were showing in the Arc AI system, the high level software, I have the bot actually embedded on my website, Comlink Bundle. I could ask it a question. Do you offer internet in my area? So again, I went ahead and asked the question, and now it's going to have a response here in a few seconds. Gives me a link to go check and see what's available. So I could just click on this link, and then boom, it's going to take me to an area where I can see internet offers. Okay. So again, super cool how the bot works, how it helps customers get to the right spot so businesses can make money. This obviously this is a unique use case, but you can do it for all kinds of different reasons. So now I'm going to get back over to the software. So I'm going to go back to all my bots. And now we're going to talk about my favorite part, which is voice AI. Okay. So for the voice AI, this is where we have multiple bots that can answer incoming calls. So you can see here we have the Jamie bot. That's the one I'm going to talk about. And I'll give you an example of what a voice AI can do. So I have a friend who owns a restaurant in Virginia. It's a restaurant slash winery, or a bistro slash winery, he calls it. And the way it works is when somebody calls into his restaurant, they can't always answer the phone. They're busy. They've got customers. They're just busy. You know how restaurants can be. So they miss a lot of those calls, and a lot of those calls go to voicemail or get a busy signal. Is the way it was happening before we got involved. So what we did is we set up a voice AI system on his phone. So anytime they can't answer the phone after a certain amount of rings, it goes to a voice AI. And if it's after hours, it goes to a voice AI. The voice AI answers and can handle inquiries for the restaurant. And that could be something as simple as making a reservation. That could be something as simple as booking out an event for the restaurant. Like if somebody wants to do like a wedding reception there, it can be just them asking questions about the menu, what kind of food they offer. It could be asking questions about their wine club that they have, since it's a winery. So again, it's a really, really robust way to answer those questions and not lose business. And the reason why I initially approached my friend with this, who's, again, he's a close friend of mine. I was actually the best man at his wedding. And initially he was like, I don't know. It doesn't sound, I don't really want to do AI. But then I convinced him. I was like, listen, you at least got to try it. And the reason I convinced him is because the next day he got a call and they missed the call. And it was a 9-top that would have made him, $500-$600 in revenue. And they missed it because they didn't answer the phone. So again, it's just an example of why a bot, an AI voice bot in that scenario would have made a big difference, because it could have potentially saved that reservation. So we immediately implemented that, and he's been using it ever since, and he's had a lot of success with it. So we're going to go into the Jamie bot. You can name the bot whatever you want. Okay. As you can see, the name is Jamie, but the voice we have is Jennifer. But that's just because that's the voice choices. But again, the name can be anything you want. I'm going to play something really quick. And Tyler and Greg, if you can just verify if you can hear it. Message me if you guys can hear that on text. I'll play it one more time. All right, so you guys aren't hearing that. Let me just see if there's a way to share audio, because that's going to be important. Oh, now you're able to hear it. Perfect. Okay, now I'm sharing the audio, so you'll definitely hear it now. Okay, let me play it.
The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend.
Let me know now, Tyler. Okay, yeah, it's loud. I'm sorry. The speaker's on loud. Don't worry, I just want to make sure you could hear it if I have to show something again. All right, so in here, again, we've got the business name, what English, the bot can speak any language. Even if they call in and they don't speak the language that you have selected, it's still going to be smart enough to know it. But this is just the primary language. You can choose the time zone. It's going to be clicked for inbound calls. Outbound's coming really soon. And then you can have the initial message of what the bot says when somebody answers the phone, or when somebody calls. And then right here is the number that we have it calling from, and we're going to test it here in a second. So I'm going to stop sharing just for a second so I can test it. But before I do that, let me just show you a couple other things. In here, we have the agent goals. So this is where we build all the logic for the bot, questions and answers. Whatever you want, you can put in here for the bot. Again, you can also select existing knowledge base if you wanted it to be linked to this bot. And that would include all the knowledge base from the websites that we did in the other section. Okay, so down here, this is where you can set up different use cases. So if a customer wants to do a reservation, this is where you would have a trigger for the bot to know that it's asking for a reservation, and then it will send the customer the link to book the reservation. Wine club, events, private events, their menu, gift card, 10% off text, call transfer if somebody wants to speak to a live agent. Again, all these different use cases the bot can do. So it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to stop sharing just for a second. All right, which is fine. I'm going to leave it off for a minute because I'm actually going to test the bot now. So I'm going to have the bot call me, or I'm going to call the bot, and then we're going to do a little test. All right, 1 second here. Okay. All right, so bot's dialing.
Will be recorded for quality purpose.
Hi, this is Jamie from Water's Edge Winery of Norfolk. How can I help you today?
Hey, Jamie, I'm calling to make a reservation. Can you help me with that?
Sure thing. Is it okay if I send you a text with our online reservation link?
Yeah, sure. You can text me.
Great. You may not receive the text for a few minutes. Please be patient. It's on the way. Now, let me send you a little something extra. You may not receive the text for a few minutes. Please be patient. It's on the way.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. I'm just waiting for the text. I got the text. Great. And do you know what kind of food do you serve at this restaurant?
We have a variety of delicious options. Are you interested in appetizers, entrees, flatbreads, sandwiches, or something else?
What kind of entrees do you have?
For entrees, we've got some tasty options like the peach glazed grilled salmon with a sweet and spicy peach glaze for $32 and braised short ribs in a red wine glaze for $32. There's also the Water's Edge Alfredo.
Do you have steak? Do you serve steak?
Absolutely. We have the Cabernet Filet Mignon, which is a 6-ounce filet marinated in house Cabernet, served medium rare with creamy risotto and vegetables. It's priced at $35. Would you like to add a wine pairing with that?
Yeah, what kind of wine would go with that?
A nice red wine like a Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot would pair beautifully with the filet mignon. They complement the flavors of the steak perfectly. Would
Awesome.
you like to know more about our wines?
No, that's pretty good. I mean, is there anything else I should know about the wine before I head over there?
Our wines are crafted from...
I'm sorry, say that again.
No worries. Our wines are crafted from premium grapes sourced from regions like California, Italy, and France. We've got over 50 unique selections to choose from. Anything else you'd like to know?
Nope, that's it. I've got the link for the reservation, so looking forward to being in there tonight.
Awesome. We can't wait to have you. Thanks for calling Water's Edge Winery of Norfolk, and have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. So cool. You can see that was a really cool use case of how the bot can work and help an individual, which is pretty awesome. One of the things it usually does, I'm surprised it didn't, it usually offers the wine club upsell to give the customer a discount on their reservation. So check what happened there. But for the most part, it's pretty spot on. And I think it's awesome. So again, the summer of AI is here, everybody. If you think what I just showed you is powerful and that a business owner or even yourself can benefit from that technology, and you want to make additional income offering that technology to business owners, then get involved. Go to the link in our bio on our YouTube channel, marketingagencymagic.com. Click the link. You get a 30-day free trial to try the software, and so will any clients that you offer it. Any clients that sign up for the software, you get paid a residual commission on whatever package they sign up on. There is a package that starts as low as $97, and they have a pro package for $300. If you want to be a marketing agency, there's a $500 package, and that includes everything, not just AI. It includes SMS, email, texting, calendar, a full-blown CRM, a phone system. I mean, I could just go on with all the features, and we'll get into that on another video here. But today we're focusing on the AI technology that comes with High Level, and it is an affordable price. And I am looking really forward to getting this going for businesses in my local area. I hope you can do the same in your area. Become an affiliate, start making income. We here at Marketing Agency Magic have built this SaaS business into over $20,000 in residual income for us. Now, again, not all results are typical, but I will tell you that, and they're not guaranteed, but I will tell you is that if you put in the effort, you will have success. Even if you just sold a few clients, this software is so sticky and most businesses love it so much that they're going to keep it for a long time and you will continue to get paid on it. And that's what the best part about this. You can just make a few sales and then you're getting money every month just for them using the software. So it's a full-blown multi-million-dollar software that High Level built. And as a paid affiliate, I am proud to offer it to any of my small business partners or friends, as well as people around the country. So get involved. Go to marketingagencymagic.com. Learn how to make money with SaaS, with the Summer of AI, this 30-day promo. Try it out. We also give you a getting started guide here at Marketing Agency Magic. It's a bonus that we throw in at no additional charge. So we hope that you will take advantage of that, learn how to do this, learn how to make money online with a marketing agency. It's a built-in-a-box type business that you can get involved in. And we love to have you be a part of this. So again, thanks so much for joining my live, for those of you who are on. And we will post this shortly so everyone can get on this video and see the benefits of this. So again, marketingagencymagic.com. We will see you guys on the flip side. Take care.